Okay, hello folks. Alright, so the next question that came up relates to, can I benefit from doing initiation to Hermetics for Tai Chi? Will it improve my Tai Chi skill? Now, the person who asked this question also asked, will it increase sticking and so forth? So, first, yes, it will improve your Tai Chi because it'll actually allow you to understand what you're doing from a metaphysical viewpoint. If you're engaging in Tai Chi without understanding how to train the mind, without understanding the qualities of Chi in the astral body and what that actually is, and without developing an understanding of how the matrices connect the bodies, you can't train Tai Chi. You can mimic it, but you can't train it. Now, in looking at this question quite thoroughly over many decades, I came across I developed a few hypotheses on it. Now, let's say you take an absolute beginner and give them one lesson of Tai Chi and one lesson of Hermetics, and they balance their practice out that way. After a year, the person doing the Tai Chi will have a more profound knowledge of Tai Chi, but they may not be better at Tai Chi yet, because the nature of the way the Initiation to Hermetics course is laid out. So I wanted to resolve this, so I gave myself the task of going, if I can improve a person's ability to perform Tai Chi with just one lesson of Hermetics, what would I teach them? And I developed the Building the Ball Qigong set. Now, that Building the Ball Qigong set, it was a past life memory. I simply knew it. It was in my body and I just started practicing it. So what I found with this is if I teach that for one lesson before Tai Chi and tell the person, before you start your Tai Chi lessons, I want you to be able to vital breathe and pay attention to the feeling of vitality. And then they have that, they come back. Now, tune your mind into the feeling of vitality and move. Move the vitality to release the muscles, activate the fascia, radiate the life force, and use that as your platform for developing Tai Chi. All the yang movements, you peak the electric phase of the life force, and all your yin movements, you peak the magnetic phase of the life force. You open your mental space more for electric, and you pull the mental space in for magnetic, through the feeling of life force. After only one lesson of building the ball, the person who goes to the Tai Chi will be on the path to training correctly. They will actually be doing Tai Chi. Now, I've met people who have trained many decades and are not doing Tai Chi. They're mimicking Tai Chi. They haven't got the principle of energy. They haven't got the principle of Sung correct. They haven't got the principle of energetic transformation. And so they've spent many decades, in some cases up to 50 years of training, and they're not doing Tai Chi yet. We're 1 hour of building the ball Qigong, and then spend the rest of the day just pure breathing and playing with the feeling of the energy and get it to be able to activate before your first Tai Chi lesson. Guess what? The person can enter into the Tai Chi path instantly. So my basic challenge was, and continues to be, no matter what internal method I'm teaching, how can I use the Hermetic exercises so the person gets it straight away? That they're on that path of, okay, I got it, I'm doing this correctly. So I made variations of a whole stream of exercises to accommodate the different types of skills that people wish to develop through various forms of Qigong. In the case of people training in Tai Chi, building the ball is the starting point. In the case of people doing Qigong, building the ball is the starting point. And let's say if we're working with people developing various forms of intuition, psychic development skills and so forth, we have variations of building the ball where we vital breathe through the eyes, open up the matrices, generate equanimity and eye consciousness and so forth to activate those skill sets. So, back to the original question. Does doing the initiation of Hermetics work improve your Tai Chi? Dramatically, yes. But it depends what you classify as initiation and how you do it. If you do it in a formalized, okay, I'll start reading the book and just go through it systematically, you'll see a slow shift in your Tai Chi skill, in your consciousness, and the place that it takes you to in your Tai Chi development will be gradual. It won't be bang, you're there. So this is really important to understand that on all these counts, yes, it does, but the way you approach it is how quickly it affects the Tai Chi, the Qigong, or whatever other system that you are working with. So it's something to consider when you're entering into Hermetic work for Tai Chi or any other field. Now, having said all that, because Tai Chi is the study and improvement of the mental body, of your astral body, and of your physical body, you're obviously going to get a dramatic improvement in understanding of any skill that you're doing. It doesn't have to be something internal. Hermetics can make you better at playing the piano, because what plays the piano? The synchronicity between the mental body, the astral body, and the physical body. When you understand that synchronicity more clearly, you're in a position where now you can do the performance skill much more efficiently. You have the relationship between the visual skills, mentally understanding what you're doing, acting upon the feeling of that understanding into the body, synchronize the bodies, be synchronized to play the piano. So it proves every aspect of a person's skill development. So it's not just internal arts, it's life itself. It gives you the tools for understanding how you're put together. And that understanding is tremendous. Huge, huge value. Okay, so I hope that helps with that question. And I will see you guys in the next video.